Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I asked myself a very interesting question, and I know I had one of my deep interesting talks, but I asked myself, how long is Genshin Impact actually going to go? I mean, like, yeah, of course they want to milk this game as much as they can, they want to make as much money as they can, but when does the new regions actually stop, and how long do they plan to keep this going? Like, this game is out for over 5 years now and they did a lot of money, but at some point maybe they just want to keep rerunning characters and that's enough for them, or do they really want to stretch the story as long as possible? Because like, the story is not endless, or do they want to make it like maybe in the future we are gonna get Khaenri'ah, maybe? Like, we have the possibility to go somewhere in the past, or maybe we have like the possibility in the underground, like the chasm, or like Khaenri'ah, a completely new area, or we just, I don't know, maybe we have a place where time stands still or something like that. I'm not sure, but I think that's like a thing that would happen for sure. Hey guys, Pace from the future right here. I remember that in the chasm quest there was this point where we fell in the underground, where Shao has to save us, and there we had something to do with time. I don't really remember. I'm like lore noob speculating about lore, but I believe there was something with time. Maybe like this we get to Khaenri'ah. I'm not very sure, but that's the nearest I came to this. And while editing, that suddenly came to my mind and I wanted to give it to you guys. And let's keep on with the video. Bye. And I also think that Khaenri'ah is gonna be stretched over several years, maybe 2 or 3, because from the game developers' perspective, they want to milk it as much as possible, and it sounds really big. And they have like 4 full sinners that can evolve around the whole arc with new characters, and they can build everything around them. So I think that's a good idea if I were the Genshin Impact team, but I'm not sure. Then another thing that is going to happen for sure is Celestia. I'm not sure how they are going to make it, but we saw the 4 shades in the trailer and they are going to be playable for sure. I also think that Khaenri'ah is gonna be playable at some point, not now. I think they will wait with it, and it was not his drip marketing that we saw on the Genshin Impact short channel, but I really think that he's gonna be playable, so keep it up. And Celestia is gonna be completely full of more years. Like, Celestia maybe will go there, like up in the clouds, like on Venti's statue there stands door to Celestia, and maybe it's really like a door and we can activate a mechanism right there, and then we go up into the sky. That's like how I picture it in my head, but that would be really cool. And I imagine it a bit like a paradise, I think, where everything is just gold and white and everything's beautiful and everyone is happy right there. That would be very cool, but maybe they would stretch it even more for every shade a new year, but that would be insane. But I think they could do it, so they technically have the possibility to stretch around 5 sinners. That would be 5 years. And also around 5 shades. That would also be possible. But we have to keep in mind maybe something like real Mondstadt arc, because the first prologue was just, yeah, it was not a real, how do I call it, a real act of the story. It was just a prologue, and Mondstadt has much more to offer than just the prologue with the wall. And I mean, it was cool, but definitely not perfect, and they can do more right there. So I think they could do another Mondstadt arc with all the Hexenzirkel members. I want to see all of them fight. I mean, we are probably gonna see Alice and Nicole in the, as leaks suggest. That's not take it with a grain of salt, as all those leak YouTubers say. But that's obviously not confirmed, but highly likely. I mean, they were in the trailer, so they can do a lot around them. But for 1 year, it would be enough. Then in Khaenri'ah, of course, they're just gonna reveal all the Fatuis. They're just gonna spam them, or they're gonna do it on 2 years. I mean, like Dottore, maybe Capitano, we are not sure. Pulcinella, Piero, that are all very, very cool characters. I would like to see all of them, to be honest. So they have a lot of material around that. They could stretch it a lot, but yeah, it's obviously not. And we always have to, they just need to make it fit into the story. Like, no characters way too overpowered. And I think they should start to make, like with Columbina, I really hope that she would be like not the enemy of the Traveler, but a bit more of the Traveler's enemy, as like some of the Hoyo Fair trailers showed. That would be very nice. I really like those concepts, but I think that's not gonna happen because most likely all of the female characters fell in love with the Traveler or something like that. I mean, not in love, but you know what I mean. They are attracted by the Traveler. That's right. But I think they could do a lot of cool stuff with like super strong gods, like, I don't know, characters from Honkai Star Rail. I always take as an example. They just look pretty godlike, like all, especially from the new region. I don't play Star Rail, but I always I subscribe to their channel, so I see the new trailers every time. And I really like what they are doing with the Travelers. I just don't like the combat system, because I'm probably too stupid for that. But I think the character design and everything is very cool. It's a good game for sure. Where were I? Yeah. Khaenri'ah is gonna be stretched a lot. I love to see more Dainsleif stuff. He was super cool in the Archon quest already. Like this moment where Rharia flew around him and he just looked at him. That was pretty cool. I don't know, like Rharia from this cutscene, I feel a bit bad for him because I know he's still a bad guy, but now I know what his problem was a bit. I can understand him a bit. So they just really can make us feel bad with a character we don't like at all. That's just something they can really, really, really do pretty well. Like, at first I didn't like Khaenri'ah because she was like arrogant and I didn't like her, but then in the last act she was just, yeah, you all saw it, it was perfect. I mean, this was the best Archon quest they ever released, by far. I even think it's much better than Nordcry. I mean, Nordcry is peak still, but that was really, really, really Genshin peak. I mean, I'm a bit influenced by it because it was my starting region and I loved everything in Fontaine. I was in the beginning of my Genshin journey and it was pretty nice. I rushed through all of the Archon quests. I mean, not rushed, but I just played a lot. I was pretty addicted to the game, but it was a good time. I mean, we probably all were at a point. It was a very nice time, I need to say. And yeah, I hope they can make more characters that are really bad, like, you know what I mean, like not bad, but a bit more against the Traveler. Not everyone like, oh, the Traveler's so super and so beautiful, just a bit more against him. That would be something I would really like. Male Archon would be pretty cool. I mean, Saritsa's obviously not gonna be male Archon, but I believe maybe they make like Khaenri'ah, they are gonna be, the sinners are mostly men, I think. I don't know, like Daughter is female. Do we know anyone else? I'm not so much into Khaenri'ah lore. But Dainsleif is male. I mean, he's not a sinner, but you know what I mean. Yeah, Raria is a sinner. Like, I don't know, how was he called? Skirt's Master, I mean, is a male. I mean, he's pretty cool too. And he's bad. Like, similar to Raria, he was not a friend of the Traveler. So he could be somehow, I don't even know how they want to put him into the game. I mean, he had a giant mag, but I believe, oh, what would be super cool if they would make past Raria the playable character, because I really like his past design. I like it more than his design now. I mean, his design now is alright, but his design from back then was just pretty dang cool. I mean, he looked super hot. I don't want to go into much detail. Yeah, that would be something I would really like if they would do it in the future. And I would really appreciate if they would really do it. So yeah, that are my thoughts about the future of this game. I hope you enjoyed it. If yes, consider to subscribe, leave a like on the video. Tell me what you think about this whole thing in the comments, what you think about the future of this game. And if you didn't like something, please correct me in the comments, say what I can improve. And yeah, see you all in the next time, and peace out.